folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do an update today on my quest for the Honda CT-125. Here in Thailand it's called the Hunter Cub, the one that's going to be coming to the US. And yes, it is definitely coming to the US, and I'll tell you when and how much. Is going to be called the Trail 125. So here's what I've heard. I've read 3 articles on it now, so it's a definite going to happen. It's going to be tagged as a 2021 model, which now that it's September, it's late enough. It should be tagged as a 2021 model, and it's supposed to show up in November at your local dealership in the United States. So if you want one, I would suggest going to your dealership now and putting some money down on it and get on a list of people, because I'm sure there's going to be a waiting list, just like there is here in Thailand and just like there is in Japan. My waiting list that I was on, I had 70 people ahead of me, and they said 60 days before I got mine, and I've got 1 week left and my 60 days will be up. So hopefully I'll have it here pretty quick and start doing some updates on it. It's going to be the same motorcycle that you can get here, which is 125cc 4-stroke. It's got a 4-speed semi-automatic transmission, and what that is there's no clutch involved in it. That part is what is basically automatic. You still have to shift through the gears, and it's a heel toe type shifter. So toe down to first, second, third, fourth, heel down to up shift back up through the gears, or downshift back through the gears, and with an up pipe, just like the old CT-90s and 110s. You do not get a dual range on your transmission though. So we'll see how well this works. You never know. For 2022 they may turn around and throw it back on there. There may be complaints about it, may not be, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. When mine does show up, I'm gonna leave it stone stock for the first 1 month, and then I'll start modifying to try and make it a better adventure bike. That's why I'm buying it here, is I want one to do adventure riding here in Thailand. And what we've got is there's a lot of 2-track dirt roads, gravel roads, chopped up mountain roads, and single track trails going up into the mountains, and I want to be able to go do some adventure riding. And I don't want a big bike. I think this 125 will work fine. First thing we'll do is if we don't like the tires that come on it, we'll swap out the tires, see how that changes out. I already have some picked up. I'll let you know when I get the bike what I'm going to get. Then there's modifications to the engine, would be air intake and air exhaust. So basically an add-on pipe, and I'm not sure if I want to go with a full pipe or just the add-on tip, but I've got a good design picked out. And then there's got to be a better air filter than stock. I like running the K&Ns. I'm gonna see about taking dimensions and pictures of this and ship it off to the States and see if K&N can't go ahead and start manufacturing something to replace the stock ones, because I want the air intake as high as it could possibly be and still work. And then the last thing that we'll do to it will be suspension. It depends upon how well it handles in the 2-track roads around here, whether or not I'll be doing a whole lot of suspension work on it. But the price for you guys in the US is $38.99. plus $190 destination, and that brings the price up to $4,089. And you can get it in any color that you want, as long as it's red. It kind of reminds you of Henry Ford. You can have any color you want as long as it's black. Well, it's going to come to the US and it's going to be red. At least here we have two options, you know, the brown or tan colored and the red, and mine's going to be a red one. So folks, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that gets you guys pumped up and excited to go down to your Honda dealer and put some money on one. And if so, put in the comments on here when you expect to get yours, and we'll keep in touch on it, because I'm going to be doing videos at least once a week on my Honda CT-125. So talk to y'all later.